Doei mensen in de building verder. Check je mensen in de building verder. Mike da mensen in de building verder. It's your boy Sada Sodisare. Ik zou een kabel gaan waar ik bij. You feel me? A.k.a. Dok sorry laser. You back at it again for the vandaag, gents. We on some kind shit. Yo, vandaag boy, we chilling, gents. Vandaag we cruising, and you know, we're gonna be reacting to Mlindo exposes the truth about DJ Maphorisa, dog. Basically, that's the title of the video we're reacting to vandaag, boy. Let's see what Mlindo is exposing, boy. Cause boy, these days, boy, I don't lie, boy. Maphorisa is getting exposed for everything, boy. Everybody's exposing him, but if it's not said through the shit, if it's not shit, it's something so weird. But at first I was like, nah, they hating on him. Hey, nah, boy, I can see, boy, Karmo. Something is smoking without a fire. Something with a fire is smoking. There's no smoke without a fire. You understand what I'm trying to say, guys? Boy. But let's stop the video, though.
I was doing like covers, with my little brother, so we do covers for like people's songs, and then we did midnight staring. Remember the yeah. So we did a cover of that song. Yeah, then that's how Pori actually saw me. So yeah, he got my numbers. And then he said I must come to Joburg. And then I took a bus. I think he sent me about 500. Yeah, he sent me 500.
But 500 was a lot of money.
500?
Yeah, for ibhasi limalini?
Ibhasi lisuka eThekwini ngalesi sikhathi beliwe.
Suka eThekwini. Suka eShepstone.
Yeah, but
ngena la into Cape Man.
Okay, so he sends you 480 rand.
Yeah.
Sharp.
So now I'm at Montrose. Everyone is buying food. Making bean or thought. So now I'm thinking, yes, salary 50 rand. So it's either I'm buying something to eat, or let me just get a cigarette and just buy time. Yeah, I bought a cigarette. So yeah, and then I landed in Joburg around 6 in the morning. We went to studio.
Same day,
like when I'm figuring on 6, like I landed on 6. Went to studio, recorded in my place. We were done around 10.
That was the first song.
Remember the song in my place?
Yeah.
That's the first song you did with Pori?
Yeah, that's the first song.
Okay.
Yeah. So now, Pori...
Boy, before brothers can hit on Pori, saying he doesn't pay this, that, and whatnot. But we can't lie, boy. Pori has done so, like Amapiano would not be where it's at if it wasn't for Pori. Pori has done so much for the game. Boy, that was the first song they could buy. That was the first song they recorded in his house, boy. But then Tana's too much, boy. He's giving something like a goat, dog. He's too much. He's too much, boy. No, that was the first song, dog. Nah, boy, Pori, dog. Pori is a goat in the game, dog. Pori. And so look, he helped to write most of that song, boy. Pori is a goat, dog. So me if I was poor, but I also not baba. So me, baba, I wouldn't be giving royalties like it's something like something easy or something, baba. Who's gonna pay the bills? Did you see we put it records, dog? Who's gonna pay those bills, boy?
Who's up? Like, Fana, do you have a USB?
What's up, man?
No, I don't have a USB. Like, no, Fana, it's fine. Let me give you mine. Yeah, bro. I know you're gonna tell them they push-up stick. Yeah, you made a song with Pori. I'm like, so I got all the way to here.
Just do one song.
I did a song and then now I must go. I'm like, no. Actually, that's fine. Can you please do like a young video with me?
Okay.
Yeah, Langs of I actually worked with you as proof.
Yeah.
So Pori did that. That's the video that he posted on Twitter. And then I was supposed to get on the bus on 6.
Yeah.
Same day, back to Pochepstein. Right? So he does the video, I posted that. The video started trending.
What's I like gold?
You understand? In a bus on 6, back to Pochepstein. Like, no, you see, no. Actually, no. Let's wait it out, yeah. Let's see how this thing goes out. Yeah, and then from there, the calls were coming in.
Pori doesn't talk like that. Why is he making you look like Pori talks like that?
Important people from Sony's are like, hey, what's your plan with the boy? Lapho nginepass back to Shepston. Then that's where it was. I know actually just stay. Let's see if you can actually make other
More
songs.
music.
Because for me it was the thing with Tipela. He knew me as a guy that can do covers.
Oh.
He didn't know that I could
You
do
can
my
actually
own
record your
stuff.
own,
Yeah.
yeah.
You didn't know that you were in a choir at the age of 4.
I went, kanjani? 4. Angeke boy, ibhalwe yona. Ibhalwe yona.
Yeah, but we're still not getting this information.
Which age did you join the choir?
It wasn't a choir. Like there was a gospel band at home. So like around my 8 years, like I would just mabenza ma sound check. That would mean like singing lapana, and then was this card if the other member is not there, and then I would assist the clamping at 10 or soprano. But it wasn't like me, I'm in the choir. No.
Oh, that's
the
what-
weak group yaseka. So I would just for our experience. I live for angazi
yeah,
4 years.
So now you missed the bus, Mlindo.
The
No,
bus
they
was
didn't miss.
cancelled.
They decided to
Yeah,
leave
of
the
course.
bus.
The bus iyahamba,
Yeah.
you missed it. Iyahamba
Yeah.
choir.
Yeah.
Wasala no Maphorisa. Who's the other guys that said now come to our studio?
First of all, it was a tricky situation because when I got in, it wasn't like the thing would you like I know people, so I couldn't just go to people studios.
Yeah.
The only house that I knew, I don't have relatives that I enjoy.
So you have to stay.
ngihlala nje
lapho
la.
ulinde lapho.
So the first time I went out, it was with Uriki. Yeah. Ricky came to the house.
Ricky.
Amen.
Yeah. Shout out to him. Rest in peace.
Amen.
Also,
yeah,
Ricky Rick did a lot for the like community in general, like hip hop, even some of the amapiano stuff. Like, but Ricky Rick go with him, fan. Like Ricky Rick, boy, R.I.P. Ricky Rick, dog. That was the goat, boy.
So Malum Ricky came to the house. Obviously, listened to the album. He actually asked Pori to send him the Ekoli song, and it wasn't out at the time. So he really asked for that song, and then Pori sent him. Then he did a video. Then that's why I was like, oh okay, muntu uzoba famous nyana la.
No, but
So,
but,
yeah.
Mlindo, but you guys only did one song with Pori. You only did Mama Bless Her. So
No. Recorded an album.
But I missed the pass, so now I'm staying at the house.
And then you make other
I
songs.
made other
Oh.
Yeah, but you're not gonna stay in Pori's house for free. You're not gonna outcharge electricity for free, but you're not gonna eat the lights for free. Yeah, but Pori, but that bro, I can see Corey is like, he's a stingy bro. I can see, but he's a stingy bro. When Pori is a father, boy, he's gonna be that one. But even though he's rich, hey, don't send on the geezer if it's a mushahas. Yeah, the geezer's finishing the electricity. But I can already see what type of person, what type of father Pori is gonna be. But Pori, that brother's low-key stingy. But I don't blame him, but at the same time, but he has a lot of bills to pay. But you know, like imagine, dog, you have a studio now and everybody is coming and they sipping Hennessy vodka. Hey, Baba, who's gonna buy the vodka and the Hennessy, boy? Because every time I see those videos, dog, there's always expensive beer. And there's always like if it's not truth, it's humbly, boy. Who's paying for this, boy? Who's paying for the maid? Baba, who's paying for the maid to clean up the mess, boy? So you can't worry, boy. You must operate something like okay, I'm gonna take 90% of the royalty in that song. Simple, simple. Mara me, that's how I see it. But Lord, me, I'm hating.
Salahambe alinde yena la eGoli.
It is born
So,
so
yeah.
So yeah, Ricky came to the house, asked for the Ekoli song.
Yeah, boy.
Took my numbers on the side, and then he called me, which I know actually come to. I must come to his studio. Remember, I went there. Yeah, it was a very scary moment. Ricky was like, "What are you wearing?" I'm like, "No, this is the thing that I have." Ricky went to his wardrobe, gave me. That was this brand, man. Ingathi Maxhosa, it's green and then it has all these stitches layer Maxhosa. So he gave me like a tracksuit, sneakers. Yeah.
So Ricky is the first
Before
person to like clothe you.
Yeah. Ricky gave me clothes.
He gave him
Take me to the
clothes.
shop to buy clothes.
Yeah.
Send me money. He actually took clothes from his wardrobe. Yeah. When I went to the studio, cause I was wearing nonsense. Yeah. So,
In
His drip was Bob.
I see you have Pori, you have Java here. How did this Java thing come about?
Java, I was talking to him now, prior to Pori.
Okay.
It was 2017 December. We were making these covers, so we are trending. Yeah, now the next thing, like the number Java. So I was begging him, like, Grootman, I wanna come to Joburg. He was still under Ambitious at the time. Grootman, I wanna come to Ambitious. I don't know what deal you have. I just need to get out of here. I want to come there. Java was like, nah, you are not coming, cause our man, he was gigging. Yeah, so it was December. He actually showed me a gig at Yak. It started 3 December to I think 3 January. So it was fully booked. Mina ngifuna ukuze Josie at that time to start work with him. So he was like, no, wait, kancane, linde, then so khuluma after January when I'm done gigging. So when I came to Joburg in February, yeah, like no staff was like, hey man, why are you not telling me that you are in Joburg? Yeah, hey, me, I'm like, no, because it's not my house. Now I'm gonna be inviting people. Relax. I've been in that house. I actually work with Bori. Then he actually came to the house, and yeah. But
so imagine Vanaka, he was living with Bori. But no wonder Bori didn't give him royalties. Baba, hey, look, dog. Me, I understand Bori, but me, that's my goat personally. But he was living at his house. He wasn't paying rent. He was living at the crib rent-free, recording rent. Iban, boy, no ways, boy. Like, now I kind of understand why they didn't kind of give this Bruella his royalties. Also, him, you should have seen, Baba, nothing is for free. There's no way the Bruella's gonna let you live in his house for free, boy. Go to his studio for free. Record for free. Hey, Baba, what type of money would be just for him to take 20%? I'm fanaka. He had to learn the hard way.
And Ruti stood out at the time. I used to spend like a lot of time like in Porris balcony, like outside, and it was cold. Because now the thing was at the house, like there was like a lot of artists coming in, so like you're just chilling, and then MT comes inside. And me, I'm just a brood from Emakaya. I don't know, so I know this person from TV. So now MT is just here. Now I don't know, must I greet him? Like, and now they do the thing. Hey, there's the thing, the hip.
Yeah, the hip hop thing.
Now I'm like, yeah. So how? So I'll just go outside and just stay there, cause it was weird. And everyone is just there. Java's talking to Saudi. It's like a normal thing in his house. Like they're just talking. I'm like, hey man. So I couldn't understand the thing. So I would spend like a lot of time outside in the balcony and like band.
You ever had like feeling of superstars where you're like, now I don't need these people that put you on? You never had that?
It was never. Even the thing was, when that beef thing actually happened, there wasn't any like communication with me. Like there was never a time like when Pori called, which young Paisi or what. He was talking to the brood, and then the brood would come to me and say something else. So now in there's Pori da. It has nothing to do with me. I don't know. I'm not there. So this one is the one that's handling all the chats and the coins. So it was that thing. We had like best communicate so it's who.
And at that time when Mapiano was coming in, Pori was still he was at the forefront of the game. Mapiano that time. So if Mlindo was at his side by
he's still at the forefront. To this day, Baba, he's still at the forefront. What do you mean?
You would probably carried him into that whole thing.
Yeah, but
as
now
like the main vocalist of the jungle.
Chats were like this now, because he's not talking to me.
So, but now Mlindo, I'm gonna blame you a bit, bro. Like he's a guy that Tatemakai letter into his house, fed you, did all this PR, released your album. Imagine when all of a sudden would you now believe this guy?
This guy is the one that's actually, because now even the thing, reaching the brood is not an easy task. You understand?
Maphorisa,
yeah.
You know his house, you stayed there, bro.
He's not in this house. He's in Sense. I'm in KZN.
There's a house for artists and then there's his house.
I'm in KZN.
There's a house for artists and then there's his house. Yo, dog. Which one is operating now, baby? Vele he's slaving them, dog. Vele keep my slave, boy. They just wake up, record, eat, record, sleep. Sometimes gig, go back, record. Boy, vele waba slavish, boy. Royalties waba tat. Tat is all the royalties, bab. Doesn't play this Bruella. Doesn't play. That's crazy.
I don't have the money to come back now.
That's crazy.
So now, who am I talking to? It's the brood.
Not Nico, not
You understand? So now, the communication and the coins. You
Wait,
understand?
No coins to come back.
Sfiso.
That is
So
crazy.
Mlindo, you went to 00000.
There was a time like that.
negative
Yeah, I had to actually call Pori from Pochepston. So like,
Hey, Baba
what is it?
Pori is their father. At this point, I had to call Pori. Hey, Pori bought me a house. Hey, Pori put me in this. Hey, Pori did this. Hey, Pori did that. Hey, Baba Pori is their father. Fair no wonder the father's taking all the money, dog.
Me, I never actually had like a fight with you.
yeah.
You don't remember me saying 1, 2, 3 to you or something. So, what is it? Hey, me, I need to come back to Joburg. I need to work.
Where were
Then
you?
Pori sent me, like 20K.
What?
Damn.
Send me 20K.
What the hell?
At that
guy?
time, because I learned to stages when it was changing. I was stage 3, stage what. Then I came back to Joburg, and then I went back. Then we started working again, and then when we started working, now it was the thing. Which now I'm betraying who now, Nico. That's when the podcast thing
you
came
betray
in.
her
Now
now.
that's when he went to make G. Yeah. Then I went home. Actually, the thing is, Mangiada, it was too.
Boy, Pori is their father. Papa, Hopalon sent the 20,000. Since the 20,000. Baba Pori sent this Bruella, a grown ass man, 20K. Yeah, no. Ziakal. Pori, skip 70 rand for YouTube Premium if you're watching this, Pori. Skip 70 rand for YouTube Premium.
Visit. It wasn't because like he looked down your car. It was to visit.
So
the car.
valeleke ngalapha. So wasase
it
walinda
was
ngale
the
yakuze kuphele
transporting
lockdown.
ukuthi you can't come if you are not transporting masks and what. So I had to be there. And ngihamba ngebhasi eliharishiwe that time. The brewery is wanting the money now. The brewery is calling.
Ibhasi lakho uhambe ngele bhasi.
Ngiharishile ibhasi from Joburg to
And then
Potchefstroom.
uvaleleka
Now
nebhasi le.
I'm down there.
The bus which is actually his.
Nope.
No, it's hired.
But it's not the H1.
No, not that one.
the H1 died.
The H1.
Died,
He was
died.
driving. He got used to V classes at the time.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, H1 it broke out. Yeah, fine, yeah. And I only found out that time it was actually the bruise guy when it actually
Yeah.
passed away. Yeah.
Damn, man. This is crazy.
Why you guys
So-
calling
so-
me, bro?
It started with this guy. You were on your peak. Things went south. You went back to him. He gives you 20K to show you that I'm still for you.
Yeah.
Ngwana.
We
Nah,
never
shout out to
fought.
him, bro.
We never
Shout out
fought.
to
It was
Pori.
the brewer that was talking.
Yeah.
Everything was handled by him. Even like the interviews, like the narrative. Oguti mean I have a problem with Pori was coming from the brewer.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So it had to take me, okay, actually now, me, I'm not part of this thing. So I had to call the brewer, poison. Me, I never fought with you. So I
Then
need
you
to
cut
come
the
back. I
middleman
need to
and
work.
went to
Yeah.
ShopRite. I mean, straight to the farm.
Oh my
So
gosh.
the 20
What is Ank saying, boy? What's Fiso saying now? Hey, boy, what is Khutman saying, boy? What's Madala saying, boy? Ice Fiso. Aye.
Okay, that Pori sent you. Imali yakhe. It wasn't money from your streams that you didn't get from Makaya album.
It was money for me streams, Baba. There's no way a brewer is gonna send you 20,000. But also Pori is rich, boy. Pori has almost 700 million in a month, so it could be his money.
Engazi phela ukuthi imali yakho isusa kuphi but isuke kwi-account yakhe let's reference imali. Yeah, he's not send me that money. I don't know where he brought it from. Now I was saying like he took it from my streams. How would I know?
You wouldn't know.
Yeah, it was coming from his account. It was his man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he knew you still had potential. He knew we could still
Damn.
possibly make
That's
money.
crazy,
He knew we
boy.
could still be.
That's crazy. Amara, you see, Pori is not a bad person. He's not that bad as people say he's bad, but Pori is actually an abruel. Like, you see, that's what something I've been trying to say. Like, he's not just gonna take your royalties because he's evil. But there's bills that need to be paid, there's stuff that needs to be covered by this. But sure, maybe he's wrong for not telling you when you're recording that song that okay, I hear I'm a master. Everything, I'm a royalties, yeah. But mfana kwabona, but sometimes to make them that hit some type of comfortability, yeah. I hope he's not sharing this to Scott Mapu, Matag. I don't think he's sharing this to Scott Mapu, Matag. Those Bruellas, what they make, yeah, they look smart. I trust those Bruellas.